All right, hi everybody. This is Jerry Thompson. I'm coming right back at you again with another episode of Worthy of Wealth. And we're going to just talk about a strategy that we're going to use to help get you out of this recession time with this virus thing. And I'm going to give you a practical way in how you can help yourself financially. I'm going to help you say, wow. All right, so we are in a pandemic and it's getting ridiculous now. I'm really over it at this point. Um, it's been causing a lot of damage. In fact, not just health wise, a lot of people are hurting health wise, but it's causing problems financially. So that's why I decided to bring back my show earlier than I wanted to bring it back. It was supposed to start in August because we took a little break, but I brought it back now because of what's happening. Um, as I mentioned before in another episode, um, as a business analyst, I have clients, right? And four of them, the last four that I was working with before the pandemic, they called me up. I registered their businesses for them. I showed them how they can make it profitable and help them with just the business in general. And they said they can't pay me for my services because they're not making any money. They can't open their businesses. These are people with regular businesses, not online businesses. Just you open the store and you go in, and they said they have no customers, and so they couldn't pay me, right? And I keep getting calls like that over and over and over. Uh, I also get calls from my friends saying they lost their jobs and they can't pay their bills. Help. What do you do? So it's a horrible time right now, and I want to see if this can help with a practical way to do this. So, all right. I'm gonna introduce you to MWR Financial because it turned out to be a solution for this time right now. I've been using it for a while, obviously, but it has actually saved me personally during this time. So it has saved me during this time because the world has changed. All right. And the way you make money has changed as well. So right now, everyone's at home and we're doing remote learning. We see our doctors online now, face to face, by video. So the world has changed. And if you're thinking that it's going to go back to what it was before, after the pandemic, you're wrong. It's going to stay the same way. I shouldn't say the same way, but we're going to have a mixture of both. Okay? Online learning is not going to go away, and seeing a doctor online is not going to go away either. As a matter of fact, as some of you may know, my day job is as a teacher. So that's my day job, and then I have my business as a business analyst, and then I have this. So I do all three, and then some. So I've been telling schools for over 10 years now, you got to go online. You got to incorporate online learning in your school. And people didn't want to do it. It's weird. It's too hard. I don't want to be on camera all the time like that. Now we're forced into it, and they actually like it now. Okay, so it's not going back. It's actually quite effective. Extra learning, extra tutoring is awesome. Also, pollution. So the environmental scientists got a once in a lifetime opportunity to run some experiments. So it's like if you're an environmental scientist, your dream will be what would happen if everyone were to stay home? What's going to happen to the environment? What will happen to pollution? We could never ask anyone to stay home. So, I mean, that would just be crazy. So they had to extrapolate from their data and try to figure out what will happen. So now we're forced to stay home. And this is an actual picture of LA during, before the pandemic. It was polluted, that's on the left. And now, what's happening right now, no one's driving around anywhere. So the skies are clear. So now the scientists, they have this once in a lifetime experiment. Oh, that is what will happen, right? So again, the world has changed, and what's going to happen is, and I'm predicting this from a business analyst point of view, this is going to be the new normal. So an electric car is not new, and our governments were trying to push these cars years ago. That's not new either. In fact, you could even get a rebate if you were to buy an electric car. You get a big discount. So now what I suspect is that they're going to try to give more of a discount and try to push more of these cars, because now they actually saw the effect of what we were doing to the environment. So now they're going to push more electric cars. So if you want to invest in anyway, okay. So, but yeah, look out for that. That's the new normal. All right. So as far as business is concerned, again, the new normal, the social leveraging type business, working from home will be your new normal. All right. You'll be using other people's time, skills, and money to make your money. Sounds weird. All right. This type of business is basically recession proof. So, what am I talking about? Network marketing. So for years, people look down on it. Oh man, that thing again, and we don't want to do this, and people run from their friends and family and all that. But it's actually one of the few businesses that survived. I told you before, my clients didn't pay me. My day job didn't pay me. I'm also a musician at a church. That's not happening. Didn't get paid from that. So this is the only thing that has been paying me during this pandemic. Okay? So unfortunately, it has affected other people, but didn't affect me as much. I missed that extra money from my day job and everything else, but I guess that will come later. But this has been, why is that so? Why does network marketing work even during a pandemic, a natural disaster? Because, well, yeah, it's simple. If there is a tornado and it were to blow down the building that you work at, you work in a factory or something, and a tornado just destroyed it, then that's the end of your job. You work at a school, it goes, that's the end of the school. With network marketing, you're not relying on a building, you're relying on your team. And that's the way it works. People pay a subscription to buy a product or a service, and that's a monthly subscription, and you're providing that product or service, and you because of that, you're being paid. And that happens every month, every month, every month. So for those who prepared before, so you were in this program before the pandemic. Now that no one else is working anywhere and everyone's working at home, which is where network marketing works, you're at home, they will survive it. Okay? So I always tell people, get educated on this type of business because it's not what you think. There are laws and regulations just like any other business. It's a referral business just like Amazon. Walmart has a referral business, so it's fine. Okay? I tend not to listen to people who do not take the time to educate themselves. I educate myself, and now I'm reaping the rewards. Just to send a point home, I can talk because I have benefited from this. Okay, I got my bonus car, that the one on the right, on the left picture, but the car on the right was my old Mercedes that I got as a bonus, and then I got another bonus, so I upgraded to the newer Mercedes. Now there's a newer version out now, and I think I want to get that because I'm a big fan of Mercedes. That's what I drive. That's my thing. So I'm working on going up to that level as well. So it works. I can help you, make it work for you. You just gotta accept my guidance, do what I tell you to do, and be serious about it. All right, let's get on with it. So, what do we provide? What service do we provide? Now, I labeled this the COVID-19 pandemic version of this presentation because it's the one social leveraging business that's needed right now and works right now. And because of the way it works, this particular one, it can help a lot of people right now. Okay? Some network marketing programs, you have to buy a bunch of products, creams and lotions and pills and leave it in your basement and hope people would buy it. Well, no one's going to come to your house to buy it because they're supposed to stay at home and not supposed to come. So that's not going to work. What we have to offer is totally social distancing at its best and working from home. What we do is we offer our Money Max, our Equity Max and our Wealth Max. This is where we use professional CPAs and tax accountants to actually fix your credit, get you out of debt, and how to invest your wealth. You're not doing it on your own, they're doing it for you. So you enroll into the program and you are assigned a professional to help you, to actually get you out of debt and fix your credit and all that stuff, right? And we're not going to charge you $200 to $300 per hour, okay? As a matter of fact, this is some of the same things I do to my clients because I have clients who they just prefer to work with me. They can just do this, but they just prefer to work with me. They're old school, I guess, but so I have both, right? Because I do this as well as a business analyst and more. As a matter of fact, just to go back a little bit, I like business. So obviously, I trade stocks, options, I do Forex, real estate investor, because they're all around the same realm. That's what I like. But no one is trading right now, or well, I shouldn't say no one, but I will not trade right now because the markets are like going up and down and crazy right now. So even that was not paying me. I had to rely on this. That's just the reality of it because it's actually recession proof. You know, if it's done right, right? You have your team, everyone's working together, recession proof. So these are our services, and this is how you get paid. So this is not the end of the presentation, obviously, but this is how you get paid. So the first strategy is to help you get paid more than the membership would cost you per month. So that's the strategy I'm going to teach you how to get. So you pay for your membership. There's a monthly cost, but we want to make sure you get paid more than the monthly cost, so you don't have to pay the monthly cost. That's just common sense. So you get your first qualified FD, and your second and your third, and that gives you $5 per day, $150 per month, every month. Okay, as long as they stay in the business. So if I said we want to help you get paid more than the amount you're paying for the membership, it means that the membership is less than $150 per month. Less than $150 per month to get real professionals, CPAs, accountants, tax professionals. Some even work at the IRS, so they know how to reduce your taxes. They're working on your behalf to help you with your finances, all right? Plus you're making money. That's the perfect solution for anyone going through this crazy time. After you made your 150, it doesn't stop there, because obviously 150 per month is not life-changing, but it's enough to help pay your membership fee. So this is where it gets crazy. You go out there and you refer to 12 people, all right? That gives you $600 per month, all right? That's take care of some bills. It's been said that oftentimes to save a family from going bankrupt could just be as much as $500 extra per month for a lot of families. So you go out there, you got 12 people, $600 per month. Then you said, okay, I'm going to help those 12 people get 5 people. So we realized that not everyone is like a go-getter like you. So we try to be really conservative and really realistic. So it would be nice if everyone can go out and get 12 people each. That would be awesome. But in reality, that may not be. So we brought it down to 5. Let's say those 12 got 5. All right. And then those 5 got 3. Again, 12 would be great, but not everyone is like you. So then those 3 got 2. So then you end up with 612 people. For that, you get a life-changing income of $6,000 per month. All right. And now that's life-changing. And to make it better, said, okay, you've worked hard, all right? You're a leader, you got 12 people, and you show them how to get some people, and you help them, and you help them. Because I have to say, just after you get 12 people, it sort of works itself out, all right? It just like takes on a life of its own. But you went on, you helped other people get theirs. So we give you a bonus called a presidential bonus. Has nothing to do with Donald Trump. Anyway, a presidential bonus, and you qualify for another $2,500 on top of the $6,000. All right? And good old math will tell you that is $8,500 per month, over $100,000 per year. Now, if that isn't life-changing, I don't know what that is. All right? So then, here comes the great part. We decided, well, you don't need any money. You don't need any more money. We just stop right there. But because we like you and you worked hard, how about a $3,000 per month bonus, again, for your luxury vehicle and the home of your choice? All right. So you get a bonus to buy the car of your choice. All right. I like Mercedes. That's my thing. You might like Range Rovers, BMWs. I'm not a big BMW fan, but you one of those, that's fine. I really need to change. I've been just sticking with Mercedes all the time. I should probably venture out a little bit, live a little. Anyway, so yeah, you get a $3,000 bonus to buy your car or your house or both. Okay. Again, that's what you get. Now, I'm going to explain the packages because for you to make any money, you need to know what we are offering and what to refer others to to be a member of. All right. So our first offering is the Money Max, and that's, as I said before, you have unlimited consultations with CPAs, CFPs, and EAs. So these are professionals in accounting and in taxation, tax accountants, wealth managers, financial planners, all at your disposal for one low monthly fee because you're a member. That's less than $150 per month that you don't have to pay because you got 3 people. All right. They will go there and look at all your documents. All you have to do is upload your financial information to them, and they will analyze it and say, okay, this is where you can save. This is where you're paying too much taxes. This is what you should do. And then you just reap the rewards. They will file the documents on your behalf. They do everything. You just got to, like I said, email them stuff and they'll help you. They'll even look at the past 3 years of taxes. That's crazy. Then they're going to look at your W-4. So one of the things I do outside with my other clients, I file taxes for people, I file taxes for businesses, and this is a tax form, regular tax form, and people get excited about, I'm going to get a refund at the end of the year, and I'm going to be so happy, but I still don't know why people are happy, because a refund is really just your money that you gave the IRS every month for no reason, all right? And then they give it back to you, say, hey, we got something for you because we're so nice, you're the IRS. We're going to give you money, but it's your money that you gave them. So it makes no sense doing that. And on top of that, to show you how ridiculous it is, they even told you on line 75 of the tax form. Let me show you. This amount is the amount you overpaid. So you overpaid. The IRS knows it. Everyone else knows it, but you. And, you know, this is what they do. They invest your money all year round, and then they give it back to you without the interest. So they earn interest on your money. You didn't. I'm just saying. There's something called compound interest. Very lucrative. You could have been doing that instead of letting them do it, because that's what they do. Our wealth professionals will show you how to do this and use compound interest to benefit from that instead of letting the government do it and return it to you and make it look like they're doing you a favor. You're actually doing them a favor. So they will adjust your W-4 forms to make sure you don't pay more taxes than you should. They're professionals in that. Let them do it. You just sit back and relax. Okay. Then they're going to fix your credit. You need good credit in order to pay less for stuff. That's the long and short of the whole thing. All right? That's why you need good credit. You need the Mercedes dealership to know that we can trust you, they can trust you with getting a loan to buy a car. If you have a low score, they will not trust you. They will not know that they can trust you. Having a low score may not mean that's the type of person you are. Things happen, and things happen in a certain window in time, but the effects of that can be long lasting. So something happened in this month of a particular year. You're not that kind of person. You actually take care of your cash, but things happen, life happens. Now you're here, you're trying to buy a car, and said, well, we can't trust you because your score is low. But that was like 5 years ago, but they don't know that, or they don't even care. So you need a good score. All right. Our professionals will help you do that as well. You're not doing it on your own. You just send them information. A lot of us pay rent unless you have a mortgage. But if you're paying rent, you can use your rent to help increase your score. It wasn't always like that. That's new. Not new today, but it's been around for a little while. All right. But it wasn't around from day one. There are also people who trying to be you. They're trying to steal you, steal your you. They want to be you. We can help fix that problem and just bring you back to just one person. Our professionals will do that for you. As this is the pandemic version of the presentation, I also would like you to share this with anyone who may have lost their job or going through a hard time. And if you can sponsor the membership to help that person. You know, it's we're all in this together thing. Yeah, we're really all in this together. And in fact, I will even put my money where my mouth is. And if someone really needs help, I will help as well. There's some documentation and some proof and whatever that you're going through, whatever you're going through, but I can help as well. All right. So we need to get your score from a low score to a high score, 690 and above. All right. If you don't have 690 and above, no one wants to talk to you. You may get away with a 670, but 690 and above is what they want to. Do you need thing that they will really accept for you to get a good rate on a house or a car, on anything? As a matter of fact, a low credit score can also prevent you from renting an apartment. So it's not just buying a house and a car. You can actually be homeless because you have a low credit score. Okay. Yeah. Then we have our equity max to eliminate debt. Debt is expensive. All right. Debt is very expensive because there's interest attached to that debt. And what I usually try to do with my regular clients, show them how they can pay off this debt in less time. And our professionals will do the same, using the same job if you have one, same income, same budget, pay off, and they will help you pay off your debt in less time. How much less time? An example. Let's say you have $200,000 in debt and you're paying $3,000 per month. You can actually reduce that time from 29 years to 7 years. All right. The faster you pay it off, the less you pay in interest. Instead of 233, you borrowed 209,000, but you end up paying 233 plus $1,000. I mean, all right. business is business, okay? You borrow money, there's a cost. So you have to pay interest. Fine. That's how banks make their money. I have no problems with that. But $33,000, wow. $30,000 extra. That's crazy. So that doesn't have to be so. All right. So average savings, $3,000 a month savings. And interest is seeing over about $160,000. That's life changing. You can now take that money and reinvest it, get some compound interest. Okay, then we have Wealth Max. So let's say you join this business. You're now looking for people to refer into your business so you make money. And you might be thinking, this business is only for poor people or people with bad finances. Actually, it's not. So people in a financial bind need this business. Rich people need this business, and people in the middle also need this business. Ask any wealthy person, and they will tell you they do not spend a dime unless they talk to their financial advisor. That's why they have so much money, because they don't waste money by just, I think I should invest in that without any advice or whatever. Oh, I'll just invest in that because I like those shoes, so I'll just invest in that. They don't know how to analyze a business to find out how long they've been in business, how they're doing, what's their balance sheet and all that stuff. What's their influence? They don't know anything. So you don't just invest. Rich people don't just invest because they like something. They get advice. So your clients will also be rich people. Now, if you were to follow the steps, you will become rich, and then you get advice from our professionals. Okay? Private banking. Regular people, and I don't know, it hurts me because I talk to people and they get so excited about, I'm just using an example. They got a tax refund of $10,000, let's just say. So they are excited about that when it was their money to begin with. So they said, I'm going to put my $10,000 into my bank and leave it there because they're going to give me less than 3% interest. Okay. So you're going to get less than 3% interest, and you're excited about that. No, rich people don't do that. They put their money in something called a private reserve account where it will grow as the market grows. So the market grows, and then sometimes it falls, and usually your money would also fall. But if it's in a private bank, when the market falls, your money stays right there, and the market grows again, then your money grows up again. Right? So that's what the rich do. And also real estate investing. So that will be done for you by our professionals. All right. Again, this is just an example of what we just said. An example of how much you can, once you fix your taxes, you fix your credit, you fix your debt, then you reinvest that money. This is an example of what it will look like when you reinvest it for, let's say, 30 years. At 12%, you end up with $12 million. That's what the rich people do. All right. Now, here comes the money. So we have two types of customers and two types of people. If you just want to get the service, you do not want to do the business, you just want to do the service, you can just enroll for $79.97 and get all the professionals to do everything we said: the money max, the credit max, the equity max, the wealth max. Professionals will do it for you and fix your financial life, but you're not going to earn extra income. My belief is that if you're going to fix your finances, it must add a component where you're making extra money to help you pay down debt, or just making extra money. It's common sense. This is for you and your spouse, all right? Both of you for one price. So this is for those who just want the service, don't want to make any extra money. That's the price. But if you refer 3 people, now you're not doing the business, you just know someone at your job who might benefit, and you said, okay, I'll just refer them, and that's it. Refer 3 people as a customer. Right now you're a customer, and your monthly fee will be waived. This MWR Financial is all about helping you make money. It's not so much trying to take your money. So if you bring us business, we'll reward you. All right? So you're a customer, you just want to refer 3 people because you like them and you think they need it, you got it for free. But we have the business owner side. So those who like to be in business, those who want to make extra money, okay, we have that as well. A little more expensive, but it's still less than $150 per month that you'll be making when you bring your first 3. You get everything plus the opportunity to run as a business. You get paid daily, and this is how it works. So you get $40 on your, every time you enroll a person, you get $40. And the first, like I told you before, get 3 and it's free because you'll be making $150. Then after that, you get $10 per month, every month. I think it's around the 10th of the month. You get paid $10 per month for each person. So the 40 plus the 10. The 40 is like one time, and then the $10 per month. All right. Then let me show you how the bonuses work. So you get 3 people. We have some people listening right now. They said, okay, I like to work fast, so I'm going to just blow this thing out of the water. So if you can get 3 people in your first 30 days, you get $150. That takes care of your monthly cost. You have those 3 get 3 in the first 60 days, and you get $450 extra. So you get your $150, then you get your $450. That's $600. Then you have them get 3 in the first 90 days. So in 3 months, you just made an extra $900, $450, $150 for a total of $1,500. That's what we do here, okay? That's what we do. You got rewarded for taking action quickly, for being focused, being diligent, and just doing the hard work, all right? It's easy to get 3, but then you just help those 3 get 3 and help those 3 get 3. You're just helping. It could be more than 3, but 3 is the magic number. So just to recap, you get 3, every to $150. Then you get your bonus. Just remind you of what that looked like. At 12 people, because you're a go-getter, you got 12 people, give you $600 per month. And you help those 12 get 5, who help them get 3, and help them get 2, end up with 612. And because of that, you now have $6,000 to change your life. And then we'll say, well, okay, let's reward you because you worked hard, and we'll give you another 2005. There's no time limit. It doesn't have to be 30 days or 90 days or whatever. Whenever you reach this level, that's what you get. Okay? And then that's $8,500. Not too shabby. Then you get your $3,000 per month car and home bonus. Like I said, I'm into Mercedes. Then what you're into, you can buy a big rig if you want, but that's what you get. All right. In fact, they're giving you the $3,000 in cash, by the way. If you don't want a car, well, that's on you. You just don't buy a car. But you got the extra $3,000 because you worked hard. Now, one thing I like is that we always try to be realistic. Not everyone can do 12 people. Fine. So to bring it a little more down to earth and even more realistic, it just takes a longer time. Let's say you get 3 people, 150. Another 3. Now you have 9 plus the 3 is 12, 600. And then, so you're going in 3s. Everyone is working with 3s. Everyone's working with 3s. And it breaks it down to the same way until you're making $1,000 per day or $30,000 per month. You know, for some it'll take a longer time. Great. But it's still there. It's still doable. And it's not time sensitive. You can work at your own pace. Pace, not paste. So, all right. These are the bonuses. You can get a $500 car bonus, a $1,250 car bonus, or a $3,000 car bonus. I like the last one better. I'm just saying. All right. So that's why we call it the perfect business, because it's helping you fix your finances and making you money at the same time. What more do you want? And you're not doing it yourself. Okay? You're not doing it yourself. You're letting professionals do it, so there are no mistakes. It's guaranteed. You're there to help. Everything you need for success. How much does it cost? Everybody wants to know, well, how much does the business side cost? So there's a one-time $99 for the right to do the business, to be a business owner. Okay? This is the business side now. But then there's also the membership. Okay, the full membership. And that's $79 a month, like I said before. Now, to actually start the business, putting everything all together and all the monthly fees together is $228.97 plus $119.97 per month. That's why I said when you get your first 3, you no longer have to pay a monthly fee of let's say $120. In fact, even before you get your first 3, you can be taking that home because our tax accountants would adjust your W-4 to take home more money. So even that can take care of your monthly fee. And again, then you go out and you get 3. You don't have to pay it anymore. All right. So you get a pay raise of $300 to $600 or more. Your membership is $120. Get 3 people and it's free. No brainer. Yeah. Now, what's this? If you are a business owner, some of my regular clients like this about being a business owner more than anything else because they didn't know that before. But if you're a business owner, you pay less taxes than an employee. So now you have joined the business, so now you're a legitimate business owner. So you pay less taxes. Our experts will show you how to do that. However, for you to be in compliance with the tax code as a business owner, so you can pay less taxes, there are certain rules. Okay, you can't just register a business and automatically pay less taxes. You pay less taxes because you can deduct a lot of expenses from the taxes. Like you pay taxes on how much money you make, not the money you lost or you paid out. So you pay taxes on your profits. Okay? If your business did not make a profit, then you don't pay a certain type of taxes. I wouldn't get into all of the tax stuff. All right. To qualify, though, you must open the business, which is this business or any business, with the intent to generate a profit. Okay? Your intention must be to make money, make a profit. I know it'll be hard to convince you to do that, but please try. Try to generate a profit. Your intentions must be to make money. Okay. You must also actively participate in your business. So you can't just register it and leave it alone. It's a business. It's an entity. It's a thing. It's breathing. So you have to actively participate. In this case, what does that mean? Referring other people to join the business and to buy a membership. That's actively participating. It could also mean advertising. It could also mean holding seminars. Whatever you're doing, because that's how businesses make money. They advertise and they promote. Then you must keep proper records. We have an app for that. An app that helps you keep accurate records. All right. You go out to lunch. You can deduct your lunch in taxes because you talked about the business during lunch. Okay. You bought a computer, internet access for the business. All of that you can deduct because you can only claim expenses that are ordinary and necessary. So it can't be outrageously weird. Okay. You can't buy a rocket ship to go to the moon and say, I'm going to deduct that from my taxes because that's a business expense. Unless going to the moon is your business. But for you, I hardly, pretty much doubt it. So it must be ordinary and necessary. You can deduct your mileage for your car, using it for business, cell phone, internet, business meals, business trips, insurance. You can hire your kids from age 7 to 17 and deduct whatever you pay them. Instead of paying them an allowance, give them a job to do and deduct that from your taxes. You can give a young kid a job to organize your documents, or they're good with computers. They can make flyers for you, anything, make signs, whatever. Hire your kids, deduct it. Over 180 plus stuff you can deduct. We also have a tool. This is a free tool that you can estimate what your deduction might be before you get it. And you can plug in all your expenses, right? And you can have an idea of what your deductions will be. So that's a free tool that we give you. In fact, you could even go back and do that now. Let me show you the website. myinstantpayraise.com. You can even go there now without the membership and just go in there and see how much you can probably save from your deduction if you had a home-based business or any business. And then you let our professionals help you with all of that. So go to my
It's 6 o'clock.
instantpayraise.com. You can do that now. All right. Because we want to get you an extra $600+. Now, okay, to make it really easy, if you follow our plan of action and our strategies and our experts are not able to save you or make you any money in 30 days, you get a refund. If you follow our plan of action and our strategies do not work for you, you get a refund. That goes without saying. That's just good business. All right? You do your part, we do our part. Didn't work, you get a refund. So that's it. Again, if you know someone who's going through some problems financially because of the pandemic, reach out to me. You can go to that website to get more information, and you can even join. Right? Yeah. So I wish you success. Thanks for watching. Again, I hope you are able to benefit from this, because the time we're going through right now is kind of crazy, and a lot of people are hurting. So make it work. Make it work. All right. This will be our show for today. I hope I was able to make you say, wow, this is worthy of wealth. Signing off.